This one guy I knew was called by a major company, major league company, that had just purchased another pretty big company. And as a part of the purchase, one of the key executive, like the key guy there, I don't know if it was the CEO, I can't remember that, but like the key guy, the purchasing company was very suspicious of the guy. And so the dude who ran the purchasing company knows the guy I know, and the guy I know is like a fixer kind of dude. And so his friend who basically runs this big company, the parent company, calls him and says, hey, listen, we just bought this other company. Obviously, it's going to be very important to the new venture, yada, yada, yada. But something's off. Something's just off about him. And so my guy goes, what do you mean? And they're like, well, we don't really know. It's just like a gut feeling that it's off. And he's like, yeah, but define off. Why? What about him do you think is off? And they say, well, we think he's a Nazi. He's like, what? You know, he wasn't even talking. This wasn't even like a Jewish guy he was talking to. It was like a fucking Anglo-Saxon Catholic. He's like, you think he's a Nazi? And they're like, yeah, we can't really explain it, but we think he's a Nazi. He's from South America originally. He speaks with a slight accent. He's got a German last name, and he rubs us the wrong way. And we think he's a Nazi. So my guy's on the phone with him, and he's fucking laughing his ass off. And he's like, guys, relax. Like he went through the whole thing, asked him a bunch of other questions about everything they knew about him, all this and that. He's looking at it, nothing's checking out. He's like, guys, listen, I'm a capitalist. If you insist on paying me, I'll take your money and fucking investigate this. But like, relax. He's not a Nazi. You're fine. And they're like, no, we really feel like he's a Nazi. And he's like, I'll take your money. I think it's stupid, but I'll take your money. And they're like, please, would you? He's like, all right, fine. Takes it. Dude was a Nazi. Card carrying, fucking underground, flag saluting, fucking through the rat lines, families, down to it, Nazi.
That's crazy.